bed. When you wake up, we will have breakfast, clean your room, do all of this, and this. Some kids didn't have that. So when they see that, it looks controlling, but it's just discipline. And so imagine your house, your mom comes in and out anytime she wants. She's on drugs and alcohol. She's on welfare maybe. So you have your rent covered. So you're not homeless, but she comes in and out as she pleases. And you could come in and out as you please because she doesn't care about your whereabouts. So to see somebody who cares about your whereabouts, wants to know where you are and what you're doing is attractive to you because nobody cared before.
Yeah. Yeah, but when it comes to you saying the mother doesn't care, I think mothers always care. It might just be a factor for maybe the brain is not functioning well, maybe of course under the influence of any kind of substance can make a mom or a mother don't care for their kids or look after that their children, because I don't know, I found it strange to say a mom would not care.
Okay, well, I guess maybe it's not. I mean, I felt I guess, coming from a strict home, the times when my mother didn't care would be that, she's involved in a romantic relationship. She still, if something passed her eye that wasn't right, she would put it in line. But if it didn't cross her eye, I had more freedom because she was preoccupied.
Yeah,
And
because
some
she was
people,
occupied with other relationships she does not want out. So that is something that, I mean, that's why I said the mom care, but there are things. Oh, my kid is gonna grow, and therefore it does not mean you should leave the kids and let the kids be kids and be a vagabond all over the place or and
yeah,
community nuisance. I'm just
um,
saying,
yeah, I
girl.
had a friend like that, and I felt so bad because I'm ripping and running the streets with her. I didn't know any different because my mom left me home alone since the age of about 8. She came home every day and stuff. It's just like during work. And, I knew how to cook at 8 and everything. So I did grow up fast, not grow up like sexual, but I grew up responsibility fast.
Yeah.
So I didn't notice it. So when my friend was doing it with her kids, I never said, "Hey girl, you need a babysitter." Her son was 12. I said, "Okay, well, let's go. Your son has him," because that's how I grew up. But the thing is, he was a boy, he was a child, he didn't know better, and he played chicken in the streets with his friend. I was not with her that day, or I don't know how I would. I mean, I wasn't
React.
with her that day, but the day that he went outside to play chicken on the highway with his friend made it across and he did not, and he was hit by a semi truck. You need to know where your kids are. Yeah, and he was killed. And I was not with her that day, but I could have been with her that day because this was our normal thing. And so she was giving, and she wasn't partying this time. She was taking her other friend to get dialysis
Oh.
for kidneys. So that time, but guess what? It could have been any time. Drinking, partying, going out was the normal. Just that day, it wasn't with me. And that day, it wasn't a party. But still, the behavior was the same.
Mm.
So she lost her child because of negligence. To let your child run the household is not always responsible. And if they do, you need to have a camera in your home. And even if you're not there, you need to have surveillance and you need to have restrictions. He was able, like you said, like a vagabond, going everywhere, doing whatever he wanted. And what he wanted to do wasn't safe. He wanted to play a game of chicken with his friend, and his friend won, and he lost and died.
Wow. The thing
So
is that these whole stories are very they are very disheartening to hear. When you hear things like this and how negligence could really do more harm than you think you're having fun. Like to see the
mhm,
other girl
yeah,
left a 1-year-old child. Imagine that child grows up without no attention from the mom or the parents. It's finished. She will go into trafficking. She goes find love or protection somewhere else. So it's
yeah.
um it's
That's why
something that
pimps say call me daddy. Pimps say call me daddy because they say I'm your father, I'm your friend, I'm your man. You know, and so if a girl never had a father, she doesn't know what it's like to have a father. So the